Hello everybody, it's Moon here, and welcome back to WolfQuest in the Aurora Pack, where we are in Young Hunters with, what definitely is, Night's very last litter here. So I guess, let's see, where did we leave off? We have a carcass. Everybody's fed, so we're kind of chilling. Or no, we're not. That's, health. I mean, they're not bad on food. Wait, how's our wakefulness? 52. Our territory could use some marking. Okay, I think we'll go down and do some marking. Oh, it's time for a howl. We did have a couple wolves disperse. So Dipper's still out there somewhere, but also Pluto and Orion just dispersed last episode, so it'll be interesting to see what happens out there. Hopefully they'll be alright. We did lose Comet a little while ago, but unfortunately there's not really much you can do once they leave the pack, but hopefully they'll be alright out there. It is a part of life, but I think we'll go ahead and do some marking, and then maybe either get some sleep or do a hunt. We're not too hungry, but the pups could eat, so we'll see how things look after we finish marking. Alright, we've gotten this southern half of the territory here marked. I think we're still not too hungry. We could eat, but I think we'll get some sleep and save some of that hunger for a good hunt in the morning. So let's probably go ahead and get some sleep. Wow, that music cut really abruptly. Alright, let's Promise just get a hare. Nope, he didn't quite get it, but he was chasing it. Let's see. Oh, we also probably need to go mark up there. I didn't realize that hex was that low. Wow. So I guess we know what direction we should hopefully be in. It looks like the scents are going that way too, so let's go ahead, get a look at... Oh, they're female dispersals from Rescue Creek. That makes sense. Of course, now I don't smell the elk anymore. That's not great. But it did seem like it was coming from the direction we need to go. Maybe if we just keep going, we can find it again, or at least something we can hunt that's not just like a mule deer or pronghorn, because that will not feed a pack this size, that's for sure. Oh, there's some dispersals. If I hit no, does that still allow them to court my pups? Because I'm not really interested. Knight is not interested in courting, but I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to them trying to court my pups. It looks like they're gonna leave. Or at least she's gonna leave. It seems like it's only the one. Oh, not really. Yeah, is it just you? You're from Rescue Creek, aren't you? 2004? And I don't think it's the first time we've met before, so that's interesting. But Knight is not really interested in a mate. How old is she anyways? Isn't she? She's a good bit younger than us too. Let's maybe, not. Let's, that's her scent trail. Ooh, did I see an elk scent up there? I do. Okay, here we go. Oh, and there's a hex invasion, and it looks like it's probably around where that hex was, already light. But let's go ahead and get this hunt over with first, and then we can go check that out. I think it's somewhat in the direction that we want to go anyways. We did pass some bull elk, actually. On second thought, I think I do want to check their health. Maybe you guys be careful. He's full. Okay, they're full on health, so we'll keep going to the herd. But I did want to check their health real quick before we moved on, now that I forgot that I have that ability. We don't have to risk anything to check their health, we can just check it. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's not really the direction I wanted you guys to go. You're going further out of our territory. Well, closer to the border of our territory, I guess I mean. You fell, but you're a calf. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't really want to court. I'm trying to hunt right now. I didn't even see who was there. Oh gosh, be careful. I would like to go for an adult. Somebody, that's another calf that fell up there. Let's check the, oh, Saturn is looking at this spike, which actually could be not a bad idea. You're not too low. Cow has like a bite. Something's behind us. I think there's some mule deer over there. Oh, now we're in enemy territory. Let's see if we can get up here and turn them. I mean, granted, if I don't know who's invading. If it is, I think it is Deep Springs anyways, so I don't know that they'll come for us. But I still would like to have a carcass to go back to in our territory. Pluto! Hi! Pluto, what are you doing here? How did we just run into him? Are you gonna come hunt with us? Hi, buddy. Here, I'll help you. I'll help you. You can share. We can share. Of course, I think that's a calf. I can't tell. I can't walk onto it. Ooh, watch out for that bison. No, maybe that's a cow elk. Pluto, we'll help you. I don't know if he'll stick with us because we're technically not a pack anymore, but I don't mind him sharing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we just stumbled on Pluto. Wow. Let's, ooh, somebody's low. Who is it? Lyra. Lyra, what? Remus? What? I thought Lyra was low. I didn't see Remus being low. Oh, I'd have to go back and look, but either I missed him being low as well, or it was a crit hit, which I don't think I technically have crit hits enabled on the Aurora Pack, but I think for young hunters it's a possibility regardless. Ah. Man. And just when we were excited about Pluto. Oh. Man. Well, hang on, let's hang back. I don't want anybody else to get hurt. Especially, yeah, Lyra. You're low. Who else is... Romulus is a little low, but he's okay. Yeah, we'll give him a howl. Pluto, I think, went on after the cow elk. I think we need to catch up. We kind of need food as well. Ah, that's unfortunate. And we're in enemy territory too. That's such a shame. Let's catch up and try and get this food so we can get everybody fed at least still. Fortunately, we can't really linger too long. We need to catch up so we can get food here. Following Pluto's trail, because I would think that he would stay pretty locked on to the same elk here. I think I see them up ahead. I don't know if Pluto's still up there. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's see if we can get this down at least. Come on, Pluto, we got this. I know it's really unfortunate, but we still need to eat. Gosh, I can't believe that. That's so... That's so unfortunate. Okay, I might back Romulus off if I can get locked onto him. Here we go. I'll do a general wolf too, just in case. I don't really care about what territory we're in anymore at this point. We just need to get some food down so that we can get healed up here. Ooh, Lyra, I told you to back off. What are you doing? Is it because we technically... There we go. Is it because we technically left the fight? It didn't count. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be dealing with a Hex invasion at this point. Lyra and Romulus got quite a bit lower than I would have liked them to, and Remus, gosh. I will have to look back at the footage. I'm sorry if I just totally missed him being super low, but I think that he got crit hit. I don't think there was anything we could have done there. I was a little distracted by seeing Pluto, though. Did he stick around? Where did he go? Did he get food? I think he left. I don't know if he hung around to eat at all. But he can always come back and get some. Where did he go off to? Oh, he's chasing Pronghorn. Well, you do you, Pluto, but we do have food right here that you're free to share. But you're on your own now, so you can do as you like. I think we're gonna head back into our territory. Wow, it's a little deeper into Stranger Wolf territory than I would have liked. If we can find where we left Remus. I would love to get back to him, but we didn't mark it, but I suppose if we followed our scent trail. Oh, what's this? A handbag. Have I found a handbag before? Getting distracted by everything. I mean, there's our scent, so I suppose we can follow that back in a moment, but wow, that is neon. Evidently I've found it before. I didn't get the achievement for it, but there's a handbag. Okay, let's follow our scent. I want to see if we can get back to Remus and give him a more proper goodbye. I don't know if his body will still be there, but we can try at least. Oh, I think the scent trail ends here. It's gonna get confusing because of us overlapping it. I think he might be gone. I don't smell any sign. There's where the elk ended up. Well, unfortunately I don't think we're gonna find him again, but well, we'll at least get back into our territory and get some sleep. Get healed up, and then hopefully we can go and reclaim our territory up there. They might be taking quite a bit because it's so low. Gosh, how did our territory get so, like, terrible? Who are these guys? They don't have names? Oh, the Aurora Pack. I'm not really interested in courting, but I do want to see why are their names. There we go. Their names weren't popping up. I think these are new. We've not met them, yeah. Those will be potential options for our children, though, I think, more of. Interesting, okay. But let's maybe go mark a little bit before we get some sleep. Just while we're, like, right here. Gosh, I don't know what happened to our territory. Maybe we should do a howl and reinforce a little bit, if we can. Oh, Celeste, come here. We'll do a little rally here. For Remus as well. Sorry, Romulus. Oh, that's so sad. I can't believe that. Gosh. Deaths in hunts always happen so quickly, so unexpectedly. Ugh. Oh, did that help quite a bit? That did, I think. Okay, that saves us a little bit of time, I think. For now. Or I guess rather buys us a bit of time. Alright, and let's okay, it looks like the hex invasion just stopped with those 2 hexes, so let's run a little deeper into our territory here, and then we can get some sleep. Alright. Let's go ahead, let's try and reclaim those hexes and then get some marking done. Are we good and healed? Lyra's still a bit low. We'll keep an eye on her. We're a bit hungry. We'll get some food after this. Maybe return to our carcass, depending on how active Deep Springs is. Oh, how are our known wolves? Okay, nobody gone. That's good. Check on the packs real quick. I think they're still... Wow. Rescue Creek is slowly trickling out, it seems. I don't know if they're gonna be around for much longer. But what is our XP at? I forgot to check that. Okay, Saturn is way ahead. Luna is pretty far ahead, too. Interesting. Okay. Gosh, I'm so upset. Even with a pack as large and experienced as the Aurora Pack, you still can't quite go without any losses, which is, unfortunately, that's part of living in the wild. Sometimes there's just not really anything you can do. Luna was trying to get my toe, that was interesting. Sometimes there's not really anything you can do. Even if you do everything right, sometimes a pup just gets a bad kick to the head and that's it. But fortunately, I think we've at least had some more luck than some of our previous litters that only came out with a couple pups. We have had a couple litters with more than that. We had at least, yeah, we had our yearlings had a pretty good litter. There were, I think counting Pluto, 4 of them. So I think we had at least a litter. Our previous litter wasn't too bad, and right now we're sitting at 4, so maybe we can't beat our previous litter, but at least, hopefully, we can keep from the 2-pup curse. Let's also see if we can claim this without getting into any trouble. I don't really want Lyra to take any more damage. Oh, there's the snow. I think it's still technically fall, but the first sign of winter coming soon. Oh wow, it got really white really quickly. Ooh, they might be fairly close. Let's see if we can be quick about this. I will risk a howl. Night isn't quite as cautious as Snowdrop. Hearing us all howl. Alright, let's go for this next hex. Hopefully we can get that one as well, but this might be closer to where they are. I think they're up in here. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully our luck continues, though. Oh, there's a bison herd here. I kind of want to try a bison hunt at some point, but... And I mean, we do need food, but... I don't know if I want to deal with that mid-marking here in Stranger Wolf territory. Oh, especially with this cliff being here. It's gonna make marking really difficult, and it's gonna get really difficult to get back up here if we did want to come try that again. If we can get this marked without going down that cliff, maybe we'll try and come back around and test that out. We'll just have to be careful with Lyra here. But I don't know if the pups will be super involved in a bison hunt anyways. Of course it looks like the scent mark might be down there. I also smell stranger wolves on the way, maybe. Let's maybe try and do this quick. Ah, here we go, perfect. Okay, hopefully they won't come after us now that this is ours. Try this bison herd out. We've never done a bison hunt before, so this might be interesting. Here it is. Let's see. I don't know what the tactic is for a bison hunt. We'll definitely want to go for a calf. See if anybody kind of on the outside here we can go for. Oops, oops. That's not, well, that's already a little, the calves are gonna try and go on the outside, or on the inside. This might be a lot of health. Can draw the adults away. Ooh, you guys be careful. There's a bit of an opening. Ooh, watch out. I wonder if we back off, if they'll kind of untuck. Could be a slow game. A slow hunting strategy. See if they'll kind of drift. It seems like they might. I don't think the calf we were going for is the one that's coming out, though. Oh, it is. I think Knight's the only one getting in there, but I don't really blame the others. Woo. Be careful, you guys. Oh, here we go. The calf just got left alone here. This is a good spot here. Okay, back off. Oh, they're gonna go for the middle. Come on, let's back up a bit. Let's let them cool off here and see if they start to spread out again. Oop, I cannot see you. I'm on a rock. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, which one was the calf we were going for? I think it's the one right up ahead. Mom is still sticking pretty close. There's one calf running over there. Okay, they're starting to get a little bit more... Yeah, here we go. This is the, Ouch! The calf just kicked me in the face. Oh, back up. I got slowed down on something there. I don't know what. I don't think anybody else has taken any crazy damage. I think it's mostly been Knight going in, and I don't think we've, any of us have taken too much damage here. Okay, is that our calf? Let's kind of go around and see, Oh, what was that sad music? Okay. Pretty sure this is our... Oh no, that's our calf. I see our calf now. Oh gosh. You are chasing. Okay. Calf is still kind of sticking to the middle of the herd here. Back up, you guys. Let the calves spread out a bit. Okay, they're all spreading out. Which one's ours again? Okay, I see. I keep forgetting which one's ours, but I can't really mark it and stand back to let them spread out, so I need to try and keep an eye on it. It's a little hard to see when they all look the same. He's sticking pretty in the middle, maybe because he's lower health. So I don't think he's the one that ran just there. I think he's the one eating in the middle. I mean, technically there's two eating in the middle, but he's, I think, in like the middle. Okay. He's not wanting to leave that little patch there. He is kind of isolated. Oh, no, that's not him. Which calf is it? Unless it... Oh, no, it's that calf. See, it's really hard to keep an eye on who your calf is. That is the downside of this strategy. Sirius, what are you doing? Okay. I think our calf is starting to inch its way out a bit. Still very much in the thick of the herd, though. Oh, there's wolves here. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. This Deep Springs. Hey, we're literally in the middle of a hunt, you guys. Can we get the bison to take care of them? If we keep going around the bison. Romulus just got by a bison, I think. That was a terrible mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Somebody else is also gonna get got. Holy crap, I shouldn't have done that. Lyra, I think no, Saturn was killed by a wolf? Oh my god, we have to go. Oh my gosh, that went so wrong. No, I think Romulus got by the bison and oh my gosh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, why did I do that? I should not have done that. Oh, and it's Knight's last litter too. I should not have done that. Knight is starting to lose his touch in old age. He is not thinking right. Gosh. I can't believe I did that. That was definitely my fault. That was very, very much avoidable if I just didn't. If we just left, we would have had 2 pups still. We lost 2 pups because of that. That was stupid. Oh, that was so stupid. Oh. Gosh, I don't even know where I'm running right now, and our territory is so poorly marked at the moment. Gosh, I'm sorry, that was probably super frustrating for you guys, because that was so... Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk over us all howling. Let's let this rally go through. Y'all are gonna barely be able to hear me. Gosh, y'all are probably screaming at your screens at how stupid that was. Y'all are probably so frustrated with me at how stupid that was. That was, like, the worst thing I think I've ever done in this game. I cannot believe that I did that. That was not the play at all. Okay, so Saturn was killed by 2408. A yearling, too. I think we have to get rid of Deep Springs now, but, okay. I don't know what I was thinking there. I think we need to do some marking, but we're also so tired, but our territory is in a state. I don't know was growing pups that rough for us this year that we just couldn't do any marking? I don't know why our territory is so bad. It's all decaying at once here. We're gonna have to mark some of it, even though we need sleep, because, ooh, it's bad. Like, the whole freaking territory is decaying. Gosh, I was really hoping for a much, much better end for the first generation of the Aurora Pack. I mean, it's not technically over yet. We still have one more year with Knight, probably, at least. I kind of hope he doesn't live to be, like, 15 years old. Like, At some point, I don't really plan on getting him another mate, but at some point it's gonna get boring if he lives for too long. But, gosh, I'm gonna be so mad at myself for that. Not like, I mean, not seriously. It is a video game at the end of the day, but it's not really the end of the world, but lightheartedly, I'm gonna be so mad at myself this whole rest of this episode, because that was awful. Man, I get comments here and there when people don't like how I played the game and get mad that, oh, that death could have been so avoidable, you just were stupid. Nah, I think, for the most part, I disagree with those comments. This is like the one time that was like definitely my fault. Like, that was a really bad play. I was not thinking. Like, if it was just night and like maybe one other wolf running through the bison herd may have been genius. But trying to run my entire pack through that bison herd, somebody was gonna get killed. I mean, what I thought that it would get the rival pack wolves killed, so why would my wolves be immune? They're also NPCs that can't always avoid every hit. Oh, there's a cougar there. They're also NPCs that can't avoid every animal there. Like, they were just as at risk, and I think even though Saturn was technically killed by a wolf, I'm pretty sure she also got kicked by a bison, and it was just one last bite. So I was definitely, both of those deaths were definitely because of that. They were definitely the direct result of that bison, that choice to run through the bison herd. Those are like the only deaths that I'm gonna agree with people. That was my fault. That was stupid. But hey, nobody's perfect. And not everybody always makes the right decision every time. Oh boy. I think I really wanted to do that bison hunt because I've never done one before. So I really wanted to finish that bison hunt. But I didn't really want to fight the wolves, so I thought, oh, maybe that'll be the easy way out, to just get them to run away by using the bison against them, but I just did not think that through at all. Gosh. And I would do a save reload, but unfortunately that's not really how it works in Iron Wolf. You have like the splittest of seconds to do a reload, and it, like, by the time I even processed what happened, like, by the time you see the family snapshot saved, it's too late. And that's pretty instant. You guys are howling, I'm trying to talk. But the second that family snapshot is saved pops up, it's already done. Iron Wolf, you're not really intended to be able to reload things. Which I think is technically supposed to be just so that you can't bring your Iron Wolf back from the dead, but it does mean that other deaths are pretty permanent as well. So, in a way, Iron Wolf is kind of hardcore mode for everybody. You can't reload anything. I don't know if that was necessarily the intention, but I think it does work. And I do think, as somebody who has a very strong focus on storytelling for my wolf packs, I think I do prefer it that way. Even if it's just a really stupid decision that I made. Night can make stupid decisions too. It happens. I mean, this is the wild. Pups die all the time. That's why wolves have litters of like 6 or like 7 wolves. Because not all of them are gonna make it. So, unfortunately, that's just how things go, no matter how dumb and perfectly avoidable, or how unavoidable the death may have been. That's just how life goes. But I think we're gonna go ahead and get some sleep. Let's run a little bit deeper into our territory. I think everybody's really ready to get some sleep, but I don't know if I want to sleep right on the edge of our border here. Especially on the border with, well, I guess it's not the border with Deep Springs. Miller Gulch has given us a lot of trouble too, though, in the past. But I was hesitant to get rid of Deep Springs. They weren't that aggressive for so long. I really liked having a pack that was kind of easy to deal with on our borders, and didn't really want to potentially replace them with a pack that was going to be more aggressive, but it seems like that's changing, and Deep Springs is starting to be a bit more aggressive. Did any of them at least die in that encounter? I think they did lose a pup. Because this is a new... I don't know if this was a pup from that attack. They may have lost a couple pups. No, because these are 24, these are 26, so they lost a pup, I think. I don't know if they lost the pup from that. I think we can be fairly certain, given how far down she is, that they did lose a pup in that bison encounter. But maybe even, no, because this zero, and it would have been a yearling if it was this year. Okay. Yeah, so the only thing we can be sure of is I'm pretty sure that this was lost in the bison. So they at least lost a wolf as well, but still, that was... Gosh. Okay. Well, let's get up this hill here and then get some sleep. Because that's really all we can do right now. Okay. Alright. Is everybody full health at the moment? Lyra's still not. Oh, they need food. Okay, well, let's do a rally here. And then do a hunt. At least our borders are marked, even if our territory still isn't great. Far away. Is there not a closer herd? I think that's gonna be all that we can get here. There's some old bull bison maybe, but we can try that. I think the young hunters probably won't do anything with that, but it'll get us all fed, and it is a bit closer than the elk herd. Plus, Lyra is there a waterfall? Oh, I know this waterfall. Yeah. Oh, so these are probably the same bull bison that tend to hang out by the den, because I think I remember where we are right now. Or, not by the den, by the rendezvous site. Hello? Who's there? Oh, I think there's a cougar over there. I was about to say, I was like, hello? I don't see a wolf attack notification. Okay, let's see. But yeah, I think these are the same bull bison that tend to hang around not too far from the rendezvous site. Let's see if there's any emaciated ones. If not, I guess we'll just have to see about finding an elk herd. Hopefully one that's a bit closer than the one we were smelling. Oh, did we go the wrong way? No, that's where the hooves face. Where did they... Oh, did they double back? Oh. Oh, okay, here they are. Okay, are you emaciated? I think it's just this guy. Oh, wait. No, there is another one, but he is emaciated, so let's, Gosh, I cannot see. Okay. You guys be careful of this other guy. Let's maybe run back here, because I don't like how close he just got. You guys come behind me, please. Okay, I want to try and lure him. Celeste, no, I want to try and lure him away from the other bison, please. Here, follow me. Okay, stopped him a little earlier than I would like, but it's not the end of the world. Ooh, this is a good spot to bite, not taking a lot of damage there, and doing quite a bit of damage. Ouch. I love how the other bison is just kind of like, well... Ooh. The other bison is not bothering at the moment. I guess he knows it's pretty hopeless for his buddy here. There are a lot of us. We've almost got him down. I just hope he's not going to be an issue while we're trying to eat. He doesn't seem like he wants to get too far away there. Okay, is he going to go off? Good. Okay, this should be plenty of food for everybody. Yeah, Luna was starting to get really hungry. I'll move out of the way, girl. Come on, you guys, let Luna in there. She's going to starve. I mean, she's not going to starve if you don't let her eat right this second, but she is... really hungry. Okay. I forgot they were hungry when we went to sleep. But, I mean, we wouldn't have really been in the place to hunt. Oh, we're on top of the bison. We weren't really in the place to hunt, just yet anyways, so... Do a little howl. It does seem like they all like to howl, like, right when the pack, the rally, bonus is, right when it's going out. Okay. Okay, we're all getting pretty fed. Gosh, is that really all the wolves we have now? Man. It's still a lot of wolves, but gosh. We lost so many so quickly. Ugh. 3 pups in 1 episode is outrageous. Especially with 2 of them being such- it's gonna bother me all episode. Being such a dumb idea. Gosh. But I think we're all fed and good. I think we'll maybe do some marking here. And then we need to get some more sleep. But we'll go, oh, it's the other, I mean, this hex needs marked too. Maybe we'll go run over, mark this hex, and then we'll go mark the other one. How is our XP's at 80, so they're both pretty even. Ugh. I think if anything, everything that's happened in this episode is just a sign tonight that he's doing the right thing by, by choosing to not have another litter and choosing to not find another mate. He couldn't ever replace Star anyways, but I think this is just a sign to him that maybe he's not really fit to be the leader anymore, and maybe it's good that this be his last litter and it's time for somebody younger and less, I don't know, senile to take over. I don't know if I would really call Knight senile, but he's losing his touch a little bit. I think he's, I think a combination of grief and, the excitement of seeing Pluto and the worry of all of his dispersed pups and the grief of losing Star, the grief of losing all of the pups that we've lost. It's getting to be a little bit too much for an old wolf like Knight, and I think that he's not thinking quite as rationally as he once did. But I think he knows that because he is still wise, and he was a very clever wolf in his younger age, and I think he knows that maybe his time is coming soon. And that's okay. He is an old wolf. And I think he's ready to be back with Star soon. This is very cheerful music for what I'm trying to say. But I guess in a way it doesn't have to be sad for Knight to move on. It's probably gonna be pretty bittersweet. I mean, he's an older wolf. He's not quite technically an elder wolf yet, but he basically is. I mean, it's the fall, come in springtime, in a bit here, he's gonna be, he will be an elder wolf, and, what am I doing? I didn't mark the post. Here we go. He may not be an elder wolf quite yet, but he is getting there. He's lived a pretty long, pretty good life. With all of the trials, I think all things considered, the Aurora Pack has been decently successful. Even if we couldn't quite escape the 2-pup curse at the end there, we did have at least one litter survive the 2-pup curse. And we did still have, even if it's only 2 pups per litter, we did still have a decent amount of pups make it through to adulthood, and we've had some disperse. They haven't quite started their own families yet, but anytime now they will, and somebody in the pack will take over for the Aurora Pack themselves, and we'll start another generation. So it's not the end yet, even when Knight goes. So I think, in a way, it's a bit bittersweet. I think a lot of what's been going on in the Aurora Pack lately has been very bittersweet. Some things more bitter than others, but we have had a lot of very bittersweet goodbyes that are kind of for the better. A lot of dispersals and things like that. Because of the hair, it kind of looked like Celeste was just eating Andromeda. But I think it is time to get some sleep. Ooh, y'all can't see it yet. There we go. Blood rival. One of your offspring becomes leader of an established rival pack? Oh gosh, please don't be Deep Springs. It's Deep Springs. Pluto. Oh gosh, where did everybody go? Orion? Oh! Okay, so Dipper is still out there. Orion just became the leader of his own pack with, I think one of the Pahaska wolves. I was just saying that would be one of, that could be one of our, pups mates there, so we'll have to get some names. We'll have to look back in the footage to see, like, what colors and all that she was. I'll probably put up a picture if I can get a good one. And I guess we need a better name for Miss Springs, maybe? I don't know. I was just saying we were gonna get rid of Deep Springs. But we can't if Pluto's in charge. Oh boy, okay. Opal Ridge is trying to settle where Flint Creek was. Hopefully he's gonna be alright there. That changes some dynamics quite a bit. I think if Deep Springs is still an issue, I think we still won't be afraid to get rid of Miss Springs and her offspring. None of the wolves there are Pluto's yet. I think it still might be a little hard. I don't really want to make Pluto angry with us for killing his mate, his new mate and family, but... And, I mean, technically, it's not like blood and adoption is like his adopted pups are any less than his blood relatives will be, but I think Knight is not super pleased with this, this development, but we won't go right to attacking them since Pluto's taken over. We'll only worry about that if he decides to come attack us, which is very possible. We are rivals now, unfortunately. Oh, but I think we need to go mark this hex before it decays. It's very light. And then maybe go back and get some food off of our bison carcass. It's a bit of a travel, but... Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Alright, no predators on the carcass, alright. And we've gotten, our territory looks much better now. So hopefully, hopefully things will be a little bit easier now that our territory isn't, terrible. Alright, we're getting everybody fed, and then I think we'll get some sleep. Okay, I think we're just waiting on Luna and Lyra to get finished off here. Gosh, of course we've got the two L names that are left here. Luna and Lyra. It has kind of a ring to it. Oh boy. Gosh, I'm still so sad about that. That was so... but unfortunately life goes on. I think we're gonna go ahead and get some sleep. Maybe not right by the carcass. I don't know if I want to get them one shot by like a cougar. I think technically there's like a little bit of time before the carcass predators will come in, but still, I don't want to risk anything. I think Knight is going to be a little bit more cautious after that. So let's go ahead and get some sleep. Alright. Wow, okay, Opal Ridge is spreading. That's a good sign. I like Orion having a good time here. Alright. Rescue Creek is losing territory a lot, though. And just when I was saying our territory is better, the bottom bit of it is getting a bit decayed, but we can go mark down there. At least that's not bordering any packs. Okay, but I think... What is that? Is that a bird on the carcass, I think? I don't know. But I think that's gonna be where we leave off the episode. It's been quite an episode. We're decently close to the end of Young Hunters. I think we still have maybe a couple more episodes to go. I don't know if we'll get it in one. I think we'll get pretty close, but I think we've got a couple more episodes with this litter before it'll be Knight's final year, and then we'll just be surviving until he passes away of old age. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye.